get the car now.
Let's hurry up.
The Sunday Drive, a joyous, time-honored tradition still taking place in this modern day and age.
He's touching me.
She's in my space.
One fires up the old Rambler for a peaceful excursion around town.
Stop turning up the air.
Mom, I need to roll down the window because he stinks.
The open road, the happy family.
Did you guys just leave each other alone?
And it's an even more delightful trip when your destination is church.
He's still touching me.
She's still in my space.
If the Sunday Drive is more like a Sunday Drive You Crazy time, then Enter His Gates is here. It's music that puts you in a more peaceful space.
Get out of my space.
When you quit touching me, I'm going to give you both a special touch if you don't.
Well, hi, guys.
Oh, hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Good morning, girlfriend. How are you?
It's music that touches your soul and changes your attitude. I'm Tim McDermott. Join me this Sunday on Enter His Gates, 89.3 KSBJ.
I think you did a really good job of creating a spot that entertains via two devices. Number one, you have a parody of the old-fashioned movie newsreel, and it was accurately rendered. You know, and by the way, I don't think this is one of the rare times we don't actually hear the film projector in the background. Like, wow, we're supposed to picture it without the sound of a film projector. How's that work? You know, I thought it was really accurately rendered, and my compliments on not using the sound effect. And the other thing you did is you held a mirror up to the lives of your target audience. Those kids are saying the kinds of things that siblings say in automobiles. And by the way, I don't know if you noticed from this commercial, those kids are just as bratty and obnoxious and immature as heathen children who don't go to church. Which is a notion which no doubt might offend some of your listeners. Like, I'm sorry, we don't raise our children. Your children probably are the worst if you're objecting to this spot, right? So did you get any complaints, just out of curiosity?
Absolutely no complaints whatsoever.
Great.
And everybody was saying that's exactly my family on Sunday morning.
There you go. Fantastic. It's reality as we know it. And now then you had a dangerous moment in the story. And it's even a more delightful trip when your destination is church. And that's the moment at which I, as a listener, thought, okay, I can trust these guys. You know, it's like, it's not when you said church, suddenly the harp started playing and the kids became nice. It's like, yeah, even going to church, they're still doing this immature quarreling stuff that drives me nuts. And when you got to that point, it told me, okay, I can trust them. I have a hunch the rest of the story is going to be enjoyable. I thought the voices were very good. The newsreel announcer was really good. The kids were really good. I thought the female announcer was particularly good. The one little weak moment, and I don't know how many voices you were using and how many people had to double, and this is the kind of really tiny picky-unish thing I wouldn't bother to say if I didn't figure that you're paying for every last little picky-unish criticism. For some reason, I didn't buy the hey girlfriend or hello girlfriend or whatever that. I don't think that person was able to deliver that line, but that's, you know, it's a smidgen, and it really is not worth my having mentioned. And the moment for me that absolutely put the spot in the big leagues was when she said, put you into a peaceful space, because that's where you could have just deserted us, you know, and had this radio show make everything wonderful. And there's a pause, and that's the single best moment in a good story, is the pause before some kind of emotion. She says, put you in a peaceful space, and there's a pause, and then the boy says, get out of my space. You know, that really good. The Sunday morning on the way to church radio show is not so divine that it turns those quarrelsome kids into Todd and Rod from, you know, Flanders from The Simpsons, right? They're still bratty kids. Yeah. I think it's a pretty darn good spot, and my compliments.